Have you ever heard someone use a term so insignificant and commonplace that it seemed to have more meaning, as if they were concealing something? It can have happened on a first date or during a talk with your partner, a single phrase with an inexplicable weight that is shrouded in casualness. Words have great power and can reveal our feelings. And now I'm going to share a word that women frequently use to cover up their actual emotions. According to psychology, language serves as a defense mechanism and a means of protecting our vulnerabilities, in addition to being a means of communication. What is this word then? And why is it so important in dating and relationships? You won't hear this word the same way after watching this video, so stay with me. Let's establish the scene. Let's say that everything is going fine on your date. She laughs and smiles, but suddenly you see something. She repeats this one word when her energy somewhat changes. Even if it seems innocuous and contemptuous, you know there's more to it. Why do women occasionally use phrases that conceal their actual emotions? For starters, women are frequently taught by society to be kind, to stay out of conflict, or to minimize their feelings. It's psychological as well as cultural. People may have an inclination to hide behind safe-sounding words when they are feeling uncertain or insecure. The tough aspect is that most people wouldn't give this word a second thought because it is so widely used. However, what if I told you that it's actually a warning sign, an indication that something is being withheld? We must go into the psychology of language in order to comprehend the potency of this term. Words serve as both shields and instruments of speech. They have the power to deceive, divert, and protect. Language gets considerably more complex in partnerships. Certain statements may be used by a spouse to avoid conflict, to cover up damaged sentiments, or just because they're not ready to show vulnerability. Because they are conditioned to maintain harmony, women in particular may use this one word when they are unable to express their actual feelings. However, there is more. Micro-expressions like a brief sad expression, a slight change in tone, or even a tense giggle are frequently used with this word. Together, these hints form a narrative, one that you can learn to read. What is this word then? It's fine. It is rare for a woman to genuinely be fine when she claims, "I'm fine." Actually, it frequently indicates the reverse. She may be angry, irritated, or perhaps uncertain on how to communicate her emotions. The term fine serves as a sort of stand-in, a means of avoiding more intense feelings. Consider it. How often have you heard someone claim, "I'm fine," yet their body language or tone conveyed a totally different message? How would you understand the word now that you know it? Take note of her tone first. Is it strangely high-pitched or flat? Then observe her body language. Is she fidgeting, avoiding eye contact, or crossing her arms? Lastly, think about the timing. Did she respond with, "I'm fine," when you raised a delicate subject or posed a difficult question? Don't ignore these symptoms if you see them. Instead, go cautiously. I feel like there's more to this, you might say. Would you like to discuss it? The secret is to provide a secure environment in which she may open up. Knowing how to use words like fine is a strategy for developing deeper relationships, not merely a dating trick. Learning to read between the lines allows you to comprehend feelings, motives, and things that are not explicitly said, in addition to simply hearing what is being spoken. Therefore, don't stop at the surface the next time you hear, "I'm fine." Look farther, pose inquiries, be a caring person, because often the greatest truths can be found in the simplest words. Now let me ask you a question. How many times have you heard someone say, "I'm fine," but you knew they weren't? Leave a comment with your story. I'd be interested in knowing what you think.